Hey, Pascal High School. I'm here to give you a little bit of information on where to access your semester room report card. Also to talk a little bit about announcements, credits, and how to access certain documents you may need on our Pascal website. So let's get started. The first thing you'll want to do is in your Chromebook, you want to go ahead and log into your My Apps page and go to your Focus portal. I'd recommend your Chromebook, not your phone, just because then you have a wider view of the documents we're going to be looking at. So when you pull up your portal, you'll notice that the first thing usually on the top is district and school announcements. You do have an announcement from your counselors here asking you to go in and sign your progression plans. If you click on this document, it will take you step by step with visuals on how to sign your progression plans. Some of you may already done this in a meeting, and others, the counselors are still meeting with others, but they're wanting you to go ahead and sign your progression plan. Then when y'all have your meeting, you can make any changes or updates as needed. So to do so, you're actually going to use your menu over here to the left. Just click on progression plan. Once your progression plan pulls up, you'll scroll to the bottom. You'll see there's a place for your signature and you'll want to sign there, and then scroll back up to the top and click submit for it to save. If you have any questions, please click on this document and refer to that. But we want to ensure these get signed this week. If you have any questions, you can talk with your counselor also or ask your teacher for help. So back to where to find your report card. On this page, if you will scroll down, you will see underneath there your grades. Well, there's different tabs up here at the top, but currently what you're going to see is like your 4th, 6 weeks grades. We want to go to the tab that says reports. This is where you'll get your report card. You'll see here when I click on it, the first one up the top is report card. Click here to download your report card, and you'll be able to see all of your grades from the first semester and your credits. I'm going to go over a couple of examples to try to help you out as to how to read your report card. So here's example 1. For example 1, you will notice, first of all, here is your counselor. Whoever your counselor is here at Pascal will be listed right here. Here we do, our counselors are divided up by last name, and I have a slide later on that'll show you that. I'll also show you how to access it on the website. So let's talk about credits. So these are the really important columns that you need to know about. Here we have credits attempted. So this student had credits attempted in almost all classes except for this one has a 0. What that means is it could be a number of things. It could be that for some reason, and your counselor will explain a little bit better, either I'm taking this class and I'm just not getting credit for it, or maybe I had a schedule change, so this class is not going to count for me for any credit because my schedule has changed. So in this column, if this is 0, then we definitely want the right-hand side to be 0 also, where's credits earned. Our concern comes where we have a number in the credits attempted, but no number in the credits earned. So you can see the second highlighted one, it says that I should be earning 0.5 credits, but unfortunately I have earned none. When I look at what this student received for the semester, this student got a 95 for the semester grade. Therefore, that tells me that it is due to absences right now that this student is not receiving credit for this class. The student needs to ensure they are attending credit recovery. To get the specifics on how many hours you need for credit recovery, please see or email your counselor or talk to one of your assistant principals. We do have the document that shows how many hours all students need, and we can help you with that. It's as easy as sending a quick email, but we need to get on top of this ASAP if you have not already received it, because we only have until the end of the 4th 6 weeks to make up any hours for semester 1. So we can see this student actually has 2. I just highlighted that one. So this student has 2 classes that they need to ensure they're making up hours for. Let's look at example 2. For example 2, this student took all classes, I possibly never got a schedule change, and should receive credit in all classes. When you look at the credits earned, though, you will notice that there are 2 classes the student did not receive credit for. One, the student passed. So we know for sure that this is due to absences. Again, I need to check on how many hours I need and go ahead and start attending credit recovery. The second class is a biology class. Well, for this biology class, I failed for the semester. Now, here's where it gets a little complicated as I start to learn high school. This student looks to be a 9th grader, so possibly is going to be taking this class for the full year. If you are taking the class for the full year and you failed with a 64, you can still pass for the school year as long as you pass average. In other words, all first, second, third semester one exam, fourth, fifth, and 6 weeks will average out to be a 70 or above. If I do that, I can possibly earn credit for the full year. But there's one more thing I have to remember. I've lost credit in this class for sure due to grades, but there's a chance I could have lost credit in this class due to absences. So again, this is where I need to check if I haven't gotten my sheet already to tell me what it is I need to do for credit recovery hours. I need to ensure that I don't also have to do hours for this biology class, because if for some reason I had absences in this class and I never made them up, but at the end of the year, I had good grades and I ended up passing the class for the year, if I did not make up those absences from the first semester, I will not get credit for first semester. So not only are we worried about grades, but also concerned about absences. Guys, this is why we tell you it is super important to be present in every class and be on time to every class. So those are my 2 examples. I hope that's helpful. Remember, you can email or make an appointment to see your counselor to ask any other questions. And here's a breakdown by alpha. I'm going to also show you where to get this on the school website. And then you can also chat with, excuse me, your assistant principals. Mr. Swanson is over 12th grade, Miss Pate is 11th grade, Miss Levitt is 10th grade, Miss Trevino Garcia and Mr. Young are 9th grade. We also have Miss YB who helps us out a lot, and she has access to this information about credit recovery too. You're welcome to chat with us. Normally, we're in the cafeteria for lunches, and we can possibly help you out then if you have not been able to chat with your counselor, or send a quick email to your counselor and they can send you those credit recovery hours that you need. So this is why it's really important that you check your school email daily. On your apps page, you'll see an icon that should look something similar to the one right here. It says Outlook. It may not have a key on there. That's just from mine. But you want to make a habit of checking your email daily. I would say as soon as you get to first period of the day, during advisory, and as you're using your Chromebook throughout the day. Your counselors are emailing you. I will email you this video. We're trying to get as much information out as possible, but you also need to know where to look for this information. So again, check your email. I cannot tell you that enough. So let's quickly go to the Pascal website. Guys, if you don't have it saved on your Chromebook, all I do is go to Google and I put in Pascal High School. Usually it's the first one that pops up, and I go to the Pascal High School homepage. From the homepage, you'll see a lot of wonderful information. Here is where you can get to your counseling, the counseling page, which is where I just took a snapshot of your counselor. So if you go to the counseling page, it says guidance. Go to over here on the left-hand side, it says homepage. Oh, hold on. I'm going to fumble through this with you because, sorry, from counseling, you need to go to Pascal Counseling website. That's where you'll see you have the option to actually click on one of these. And if you're doing it from your computer, you can click on one of these and it will open an email so you can email your counselor. Okay. From there, to go back to the home page, you always hit the Panther icon. And on the home page is where we have another set of important information. For example, when can I attend attendance recovery? It's right here. If you click on the attendance recovery page, it says to view Saturday school calendar. It's actually the full calendar. We used to call them Saturday school, but you'll click here and it'll show you all the dates and times. Now, some of these dates have already gone by, and today is the 18th, probably when you're viewing this video. So you missed an opportunity this morning. Your next opportunity is tomorrow morning from 7 to 8 a.m. But remember, you need to be there early. So tell yourself that you need to be there at 6:50 a.m. in the cafeteria with your ID and something to write with. Late students will not be admitted because we need the full hour for you to get the full hour credit for one day. So there's a couple opportunities on here that are after school. So make sure you pay attention to the date. It's usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the morning. Thursdays are after school. And then we do have a Saturday. We are looking to extend this Saturday to be a longer time so we can help accommodate for those who need more hours. Stay tuned for that. But plan on January 29th coming to the cafeteria at 7:50 a.m. in the morning so you can make sure you're there on time with something to write with so that you can get some good hours on that morning. Now going back to the web page, I'm going to go back to the home screen and I'm going to scroll back down because here's something else I wanted to talk about. Attendance appeals information. When you click on that, you will see the dates for the Attendance Appeals Committee and the forms for the Attendance Appeals Committee. So, attendance appeal. You can still appeal some of your attendance dates from the first semester, but the deadline to submit the appeal is this Friday, January 21st. We are asking that you ensure you'll need to go ahead and go back and look over the dates that you're trying to appeal and give reasons and submit any information. And it tells you right down here how to submit that information. You can also ensure that you can ask the attendance office for any help or assistance. They actually have examples up in the office for you to look at. So again, if you're wanting to appeal any attendance dates from semester 1, that will need to be done and turned in by this Friday. When I go back to the page, my forms can be found here. And like I said, if you need help on how to fill out this form or even a printed copy of this form, you can pick that up in the attendance office. And I'm going to go back to the home page one more time. So we're trying to ensure that everything you need can be found here on the Paschal website. There's even the news blasts here from PTA and from athletics. You'll see up here at the top, it shows you the calendar. And this is a good place to go if you're wanting to check to see, hey, what day is this Friday? Is this Friday an A day or B day? And you will notice that all of them are labeled here for you. And this Friday is actually an A day. So we start on a B day, then go A, B, A. So I hope this video has been helpful. Here was just in case you wanted to see, this is that how to sign your progression plans. Like I said, you'll go to progression plan, then you'll scroll to the bottom of the screen and sign with your mouse. It doesn't have to be a beautiful signature. And then scroll all the way up to the top and click submit. So that would help the counselors out a lot. And then make sure you're checking your email and on class and at class on time so that you can ensure you're getting your meetings with your counselors done for your progression plan for next year. I hope this has been a helpful video. If you have any questions or concerns, like I said, please feel free to reach out to your counselors or your assistant principals, and hope you have a great